Hi everyone, this is Navin Kumar Reddy Pasanori, and this demonstration is for the overview of network security for the subject MN502. And here I'm going to demonstrate the NICTO web scanner for you guys, and let's go with that. So, let's start with the NICTO introduction. Where NICTO is an open source web server scanner that is charged with carrying out of comprehensive tests against web servers of several items, which includes over 6,700 potentially harmful files and programs, as well checking for versions that are outdated for over 1,250 server and version specific problems on over 270 servers. And additionally, it looks for server configuration items such as the HTTP server options. There are presence of several index files and will try to identify web servers and softwares. So here we got some features of these NICTO, and which had the full HTTP proxy support, looks for server components that are outdated, and save reports in plain text, XML, NB, CSV, and or HTML format. So, and it is easily updated through the command line with the help of the command line. And maximum execution times per request, it's available in the NICTO web server. And coming to the advantages of this NICTO web scanner, it is a fast versatile role, being written in Perl. It can be run any host operating system. It is an open source, which implies that ease can be extended and customized with ease. And there are disadvantages of the NICTO as well, which it runs at the command line without any graphical use interface. And let's come to the variations between these two of these NICTO. And there are different variations of NICTO, such as MAC-NICTO, one of the feature. And the MAC-NICTO is an Apple script, graphical user interface shell script wrap that is developed in Xcode of Apple and interface builder. Let me tell you that Apple script is very hard to crack, where the Android or the Windows, which are the open scripts and which can be easily accessible for the developers, where the Apple script is not that developer friendly, to be frank. So and open source command line driven NICTO web security scanner, it is that is installed together with a Mac NICTO application. So let's go with the scan tuning. um, Scan tuning, which scan tuning is employed in decreasing the number of tests that is carried out against target. So this is done through the specification of the type of test to include or exclude faster focused testing, and can be completed. It is helpful in a situation where is the presence of completed completed. It is helpful in situations in which there is a presence of particular files that are not needed. Additionally, the type of files, no, the test of the test type can be controlled at an individual level through the specification of their identity to be the uh, this is for the NICTO tuning options available for these things. And let's go, and the other one is the plugin selection. Plugins, can be easily selected for an individual basis and might have parameters passed on them. A plugin selection string may be passed on the command line through the plugin parameter. So the plugin looks like this, and it's like used by the command prompt. And there is a display. Like a display is not by default some only some basic information about the target and vulnerabilities. Through the use of the display parameter can produce more information for debugging issues. Therefore, the function is just to display for the importance, since it allows the user only to identify the areas of the that are vulnerable. So there is a fourth feature of these NICTO, Mac NICTO, which is the replay save request that can be demonstrated by using this. And it says like when one uses the save functionality, I mean like a save option, finding requests are saved in text files. That's how it works. And coming to the conclusion, um, coming to the conclusion part. So mostly Nikto is used for the identification of the vulnerabilities in the observers and websites, and whatever the files are outdated server software, and other problems easily can be tested in this Nikto web server. And thank you for watching this video. Thanks a lot.